Hey, what's up, y'all? Silent Alonzo here. I just wanted to do a quick video on Dogelon Mars. Well, these markets are looking crazy. What is going on with Bitcoin? Have we hit bottom yet? I mean, gosh, what is going on? Are we gonna go up? Are we gonna go down further? We're gonna go sideways. What's the deal here, man? And the reason I bring that up is because that impacts every other aspect of the market, right? So, we'll see what happens with that. What I do want to point out is that Dogelon Mars is holding strong at this particular level here. I mean, this is support like no other. So I am, really impressed with us holding these levels as good as we have over the past couple weeks. And if you look at the daily chart, you just see that, man. It's just like very little action. It's just very little upward, very little downward. It is flat line, and we are primed for a breakout. Now, will we break up, break down? What's gonna happen? Are we gonna shoot out and spike? Are we gonna dip or what? My expectation is that if we're holding this support line like this, we can only move up. Now, that's on the daily chart. Go look at the weekly. If you go look at the weekly, we're actually up, right? If you go look at the weekly, we're actually up. Okay, so if you look on the weekly, it's a different trend than what you're seeing on the daily. So sometimes the saying rings true: when in doubt, zoom out. Check it out. Check out this shirt that I got. Boom, hustle, right? The patient will reap the rewards here. All right. So, um, let's see. What can I talk about today? Um, I'm sorry. I'm that type of person that gets off of work. I either drink beer or drink coffee, and today is one of them days when I'm drinking coffee. So, beer, coffee, or water. That's that's about it. But all right. Well, today I was watching a video of Girl Talk Stocks. If you haven't checked out their channel, check it out. It's pretty good. And she brought up some really good points. She was talking about how the Bitcoin and Dogelon Mars interact with the lunar cycles, and that usually on the full moons we get a spike, right? So she was saying that there's a full moon coming up in a few days, so for us to be aware, and that may be a good a sign there, right? So that's something to look at. But the other thing that made so much sense to me, I mean, it's like, why hasn't anybody else articulated it like this? Getting Dogelon Mars trending every Friday. Why don't we do that as a community? I'm talking about all 85,000 of us on Friday. We commit to getting Dogelon Mars trending on Twitter, right? We can share it on all other social platforms, but let's do it as a community. And like she said, if Doge can do it, we can do it. So I give you much props for bringing that up on your video, and I want to share it here because it is vital. It is critical, imperative that we all get ourselves on the same page and, you know, get this done on Friday. Now, I'm a big believer in the plus one strategy. And if you don't know what the plus one strategy is, I do have a video that I did probably about a year ago called the plus one strategy. So you can look up Silent Alonzo plus one strategy and it'll go in depth as to what I thought about it back then. But now, the way I understand it is like this. If we can do Friday, then maybe we can plus one day and do Wednesday also. If we could do Friday that easy, we could get all 85,000 of us to do it on Wednesday, and we can get Dogelon trending 2 times a week, right? Because you're using the +1 strategy. If one is good, two will be better. So let's get this done. It's like I tell my kids. My kids do boxing, my kids do jujitsu, so they work out all the time. And when they get tired, when they're doing push-ups or sit-ups or whatever it is, I make them say, one more because I can. And they do one more, and that's the way they do it. Let me do one extra, +1 strategy. So I think as a community, we can all do that. We should get the Dogelon Warriors involved. I know they're down, but let's try to push it. Like, let's push this idea in our Telegram or wherever we have anybody that's part of our community. Let's get in it. So the other thing that I wanted to touch base on is basically that, man, we don't have a tweet from the DOGELONMARS page today, right? Why? You know, maybe there has to be a little bit of radio silence and get us to clear our minds for what's going to be announced and spoken about tomorrow. Maybe we just need to get our thoughts together and brace ourselves for what may come. Perhaps that's the reason for the radio silence today. And you know what? I bet you, since I mentioned the radio silence, they're probably going to tweet right now. And like I said, I'm just trying to spread hope and be, how can you say, optimistic about what tomorrow can hold on this AMA, right? If you don't know about the AMA, it's on Dogelon Reddit at 3 p.m. Central, and there's going to be some Q&A there, so make sure you tune in. And like I said, I'm just trying to be hopeful and optimistic, and I know you are too. I mean, there's so many things. I mean, they could piece everything that they've been talking about this past month, and it could all come out tomorrow. They can give us all types of information tomorrow, but either way, it'll be very informative, and it gives us as a community an opportunity to ask them questions and learn what's going on. So that's basically all I got. Let's get together as a community on at least Friday, but if you're down with the +1 strategy, let's do it on Monday. I also wanted to point out, I'm sorry. If you're also down with the +1 strategy, let's do it Wednesday. So Wednesday and Friday, we all get together as a community and get DOGELONMARS trending on Twitter and wherever else, right? Give us examples of hashtags. Comment. Let us know what hashtags we're using as a community. Let's agree on 3 of them, or 2 of them. But let's all be on the same page. What are we doing? DOGELONMARS, Dogelon, Elon coin. What are we doing? I mean, that's 3 right there. So we're doing that, and then let's tune in tomorrow and let's see what's up. I think once Bitcoin makes a move upward, we move upward. I mean, in a major way. I think that all predictions from the past, saying that we were going to hit, the 8,000s or shed another zero. I think we're set to go further than that, and I think over time we will. So especially if we're going to work as a community to get Dogelon trending, everybody's got their eyes on it. We're on everybody's list. Everybody's pushing it. Big dogs, little dogs, everybody's pushing it. And like CoinMarketCap, owned by Binance, said, DOGELONMARS is set to lead the dog coin race. So with that said, if you ain't got no DOGELONMARS, get you some.